Welcome back to the deep dive. We are here to take that stack of sources, the memoirs, the articles, all the research, and really just distill the most important insights directly for you.
And today, we are taking on a truly monumental life.
We really are. We're dissecting the life of Malcolm X.
You could argue it's the most radical, sustained transformation of a single person in modern American history.
Yeah.
It's just an incredible arc.
And it's not just a political evolution, is it? It's a story of complete self-creation.
Total self-creation,
Yeah.
from the ground up.
We've been deep in the material, reflections from his daughter, the notes from his autobiography, analysis from his contemporaries. And our mission today is to trace that almost impossible path.
Right.
From a young man hustling on the streets, known then as Detroit Red,
Yeah.
to a globally recognized visionary. We really want to focus on the sheer intellectual and often painful volume of change he went through.
Exactly. This deep dive is really about the mechanism of that change. How does a nihilistic street hustler find the discipline, the intellectual architecture to become one of the most formidable orders of the 20th century?
And the sources really do give you a shortcut to understanding that, the internal shattering and rebuilding it required.
Right. It's all there.
And the power of that transformation, it's not some dusty historical footnote. I mean, it is an enduring, celebrated legacy that resonates so far beyond his own lifetime.
You see it everywhere. You see that power reflected in the highest forms of public honor. The sources talk a lot about the deep significance of the United States issuing a postal stamp in his honor.
Which is just wild when you think about it.
It is. It's this major institutional recognition, decades later, of a figure who spent his life challenging the very foundations of those American institutions.
Think about that pivot from being labeled, a dangerous extremist by the FBI to having your face on what is essentially federal currency.
And the sources detail the atmosphere around his tributes, which they were incredibly poignant.
That ceremony at the Apollo Theater in Harlem stands out.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, a place that's so tied to Black American culture and entertainment, and it becomes the site of this powerful intellectual commemoration.
The sources bring up the late actor Ozzie Davis, who delivered the eulogy back in '65. He called Malcolm X our manhood, our living Black manhood. Just what a phrase.
Chilling. And then decades later, Davis is standing on that same stage for the commemorative stamp, and he describes that stamp as America's stamp of approval.
A stamp of approval. It signals this national acknowledgement, however late it was, of the integrity and the sheer power of his message.
It's the ultimate validation, really. It shows that even the most radical voices, through time and the undeniable potency of their